be sure that there is going to be something around your health or your reputation or your standing in society. All you need to do is, before the Antardasha is upon you, prepare for it. How do you prepare for it? Now we know generally Saturn may bring about some challenge related to these when it is transiting over the Lagna or it is placed on the Lagna in the natal chart. That is, it may bring you challenges in health, it may bring challenges in reputation, in your standing in society, or it may also bring challenges where your work, because of work, your work getting affected, losing your job or losing in business, you lose your reputation in society as well. So these things may come by. So see where Saturn is placed and which houses Saturn rules, and are there any bad aspects on Saturn. Based on that, see where the challenges may come from. So for example, if Saturn is in the Lagna and Mars is in the 10th house, and Mars with its 4th aspect is aspecting Saturn, then it could be that there could be some aggression either from you or from somebody else, because of which there may be issues regarding health. You may get injured, you may even have a small accident, or you may be over aggressive at work, or you may be seen as over aggressive at work, and because of which your either you are not getting given the role, or role change can be there, or you may even lose your job, or your health may be impacted, your blood pressure may go up because of Mars and Saturn, the energy is getting involved. So these are some of the tentative things which may happen. So all you need to do is be better prepared. So for example, 2 to 3 months before the Saturn Antardasha happens, with Mars aspecting Saturn in the Lagna, ensure that you have in good health. You have your vehicles checked up, well serviced, so that you reduce the chances of an accident or a breakdown of your car. Drive the car slowly, or keep a driver, or try to avoid driving yourself for those first 2-3 months before you prepare yourself, and be in the best of health. Improve your relationships with your supervisors and managers. So do these small things before the Dasha, Antardasha is upon you. So what happens is, when you are in the peak of your preparation, when it happens, you're already prepared. You're already prepared, and so you have taken care of those things which may happen. So it's like, if you know that there is a leakage in the terrace and the monsoon is going to start, the first thing you do before the monsoon comes is repair the hole in the terrace so that the water doesn't seep in through. As simple as that. So that's how you should see Dashas and Antardashas. If, say for example, if there is a Vish dosha in between Moon and Saturn in the 4th house, then what do you need to do before, say for example, the Dasha or Antardasha is Moon upon you? Moon represents caring, and 4th house also represents domestic peace, your domestic happiness, your mental peace. It also represents immediate family members and your house and your vehicles. So that means you need to have, there may be somebody in your relations also who may fall sick. Mother's health may be under concern. Something related to the house, or notice, or repair, or if you are in rented house, the owner may come and ask you to vacate. So certain things of this nature may come upon you. You may be forced to let go of your car, or you may travel to a foreign region where you can't take your car along, and then there you may need to buy a new car. So some pushback may happen because of the Vish dosha in your 4th house, or a family member may also get sick because the Vish dosha getting involved. Either your spouse or your mother may also face some health challenges. So what do you do just before the Vish dosha happens? You prepare yourself. You first ensure that a regular health checkup of mother and spouse, for example, happens, and then everything in the house is well taken care of. There are no repairs left. The cars are serviced, for example, and ensure that your rent and everything is paid, your property taxes are paid, and everything is in order. Your books, your documentation, everything is in order. So then you ensure that before the dasha is upon you, you are well prepared and easy to face those issues and challenges as well if you see something coming by. So these are small preparation points for you which will help you tide over challenges when they happen. And it is not that because you have a certain placement and the dasha, the antardasha is starting, you are doomed. So during the dasha of Saturn or a moon, if there is a Vish dosha in your lagna or the 4th house or even in the 10th house or in the 8th house, doesn't mean you will get hospitalized, you will get sick, you will lose money, somebody in your family may lose their health or be hospitalized or may even die. Nothing of these sort. Some serious things may happen, but some niggling issues may happen. Some of them may be more serious. being better prepared also helps you to handle these challenges in the long run as well. With Rahu and Jupiter, Guru Chandal for example, just before the Dasha, be prepared, because Rahu may bring in some malefic energies. Somebody may try to manipulate you, somebody may try to cheat you, hoodwink you, somebody may get you to sign some documents because of which you may lose money. Some fraud may happen, even online fraud may happen. So just be a little careful. Don't loan anybody money without being absolutely sure that the money is going to be returned. Don't take unnecessary loans. Sign and look at all your printed, even the fine print before you sign any documents, and ensure that you look at all the all sides of a deal before you sign a deal. Once you take care of all of this, then the chances that Rahu Dasha may be able to hoodwink you, manipulate you, or to lose is substantially reduced. There are no guarantees that you may be able to tide over all the challenges, but most of them you will be able to avoid if you are better prepared. So hard aspects, challenges or doshas or conjunctions are nothing but issues that you need to face to be able to experience and then move ahead. Let's look at some of the shlokas which in the ancient texts tell us about what are some of the challenges which may come about us and how can we be better prepared. For example, one of the things which is very important is the question, why were we born and is there a reason, and why were we born in a certain age or a period or with a certain family, with a certain ascendant and certain planetary placements. So some of these questions could be answered through the placements that we find or the doshas that we find in important houses. In the Lagna, challenges show that the challenges are more about yourself. The focus should be on self. The improvement should be on self. If they happen in the 4th house, then it means that you need to be able to do your duty towards family better, towards assets better, not be manipulative about your material life, your materialistic pursuits like house, and property and so on. And it is also to understand that, especially when we have both good and bad placements in the horoscope, that we were sent to experience love, happiness, sorrow, comforts, friendship, tragedy as well as death, and we were sent to achieve patience when we experienced tough periods, achieve resilience when we experienced tough periods over a period of time, over a long period of time, achieve humility when we experience failure, and success, achieve pardon through seeking forgiveness when we faltered and experienced a mistake, and so on. Experiencing exhilaration when we go on an adventure, achieving pleasure when we experience love making, and all these come to us naturally and instinctively. It is these tougher experiences which make us tougher. Tougher experiences naturally are as we see it. Nature or Srishti or creation or astrological placements don't see any particular placements as good or bad or easy or tough. They are just combinations of various experiences granted to us to achieve. For example, the Phaladipika says, Ahinsakasya dantatasya dharmarjit dhasasya sarvada niyamastayasya sada sanugraha graha. I translate, quoting, one who does not want others to be killed, has control on his senses, which is behavior and mind, earns his living in a righteous manner, always follows the rules and principles laid down in the scriptures, the planets are always pleased with him, that is, they are always favorable to him. And so you will find that when planetary placements are strong or weak in your horoscope, if you follow a life of integrity, if you follow the moral compass, and if you don't cheat, if you don't be disloyal, then there are high chances that the deities which rule the planets will also support you and they will stand by you.